Hey everybody, it's Monday, February 12th. Oh my gosh, we are halfway almost through the month. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's going by faster than I ever expected to. But I wanted to get back on schedule here. This week is going to be a little bit of a shake up too. I'm going to start cooking some meats. Oh yeah, in my air fryer. So you're going to see me cook up some ribeyes and probably New Yorks are kind of my two go-tos in general in my air fryer. And I'm going to take them to work during the day. I'm going to shake up my week this coming week here so that I'm eating around noon to 2 o'clock and then just do a longer evening intermittent fast. I want to see how that goes. If it doesn't work out that way, I may just end up eating here at home at 5 or 6 o'clock and doing it on the air fryer. It only takes, 16, 17 minutes in an air fryer anyway, so not too bad. I wanted to apologize. I missed a few days last week of some of the video, but I had a couple of videos on Saturday and it's kind of randomness. But I hope you enjoyed the Tacoma Yacht Club on Saturday. Oh man, it was a 10 ounce. It was a 10 ounce prime rib and a 10 ounce New York. I whipped that bad boy down, each one, both bad boys, whatever you want to call them. And then tonight, check out what I had. Boop. I had a New York. It was a 12 ounce New York. And then I had a 12 ounce ribeye. And then because they've gotten to know me here at the Black Angus, they go, well, we understand you're a meat person and you keep, not ordering the sides with it. Yeah, I don't order any sides at all. No vegetables, no macaroni and cheese. So they said, well, we thought we'll give you free bacon. Oh, all right. So I don't know if lions eat pigs, but you know what? What the heck? I'm on the lion diet. I ate some pork tonight. And I'll tell you what, it was delicious. Yeah, so 3 different types of meat, well, I guess New York and a ribeye plus some pork was just fine. So that's what I had tonight. I didn't put my Maldon steak salt on there though, or the Maldon flake salt. I guess it could be steak salt. That's all I put on my steaks. And that is great stuff though, but I had it at home. I cleaned out my truck and my little baggie was gone. What? It's okay. I don't use table salt, nothing like that. And if I can't have my flake salt, then I don't have any salt at all. Anyway, how are you guys doing? You doing all right? You doing a keto? You doing carnivore? You doing lion diet? Are you doing, Joe, I quit 2 days in. It sucks. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But let me share with you how I'm almost halfway through my lion diet. Journey is in the month of February. It's not easy. I'm going to tell you right now, it is not easy. I'm hungrier than when I kept a variety in my food. Meaning, I would have, my steak, and I've shown you that, right? I'll have a 16 ounce New York, right? And then I'll have like 4 to 6 eggs and like 2 or 3 pieces of bacon. I'll woof all that down in a meal. And I still lost weight when I got the butter out of there, right? It was from January 18th to February 1st, and I lost that total of 11 pounds in that window. And that was crazy. But I kept that variety. I just, didn't have the butter. Now this month I wanted to try lion diet. Just having red meat or hamburger or something. Well, I had some bacon tonight, but it's not as exciting. And I don't know that I have to do lion diet, to be honest with you, but it's something I wanted to try. Am I going to lose more weight? I don't know that I am because I'm hungrier. So there's been 3 nights here, not in a row, but since the first, that I've had about 2 pounds of meat. That's the most meat I've eaten. Well, I've had a pound of a New York, and then I'll have an 8 ounce something else, like a sirloin or whatever. And so I've had about 1.5 pounds fairly consistently, or 1 pound of steak with some eggs and bacon. So it all goes into about 24 ounces of variety. And about 148 to 160 grams of protein. Well, That was in January, right? So in February, where I've really gone down to just eating meat, I am hungry. I want 2 pounds of meat before I feel full. And I'm hungrier earlier the next day. And I think because in January, when I kept the diversity up and I could just have salmon if I wanted with a steak, I didn't find it limiting at all. I really didn't. So just general carnivore for me, I think is better suited, at least for right now. And again, I didn't have an autoimmune or any issues like that, thankfully, but I did have, some rashes and skin breakouts from vegetables. And I don't know about fruit, but I stopped fruits and vegetables and my rashes and my itching skin went away. So these are things to think about. Let's not just try something because it seems cool and like a fad. I don't think I'm going to stay on lion diet in, March, April, May. I think I'm just going to go back on carnivore, which is fine. And I'm going to have, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, maybe just steak and eggs. I'm not really a sausage guy. I don't really like hot dogs or sausages. I'll have hamburgers too. Maybe I'll get a 12-ounce steak or 16-ounce steak of some sort, ribeye, New York, sirloin, whatever. And then I might have some bacon on the side or a couple of hamburger patties. I love the texture changes in all of these things. That's what does it for me. That's what keeps it exciting. But if I just had to have fish for a whole month or just have red meat for a whole month, so I'm finding out, I get bored. And I am more tempted to be a naughty boy and eat other stuff. And I don't like that feeling. It's not saying that I can't do the lion diet forever, but at this point, I don't feel a need to, because if anything, I feel hungrier to eat more meat, and I just don't feel satiated, right? And I'm having plenty of ribeyes, like tonight. I had the 12-ounce ribeye and 12-ounce New York. Both are a fattier cut of meat. It's not like I'm eating a top sirloin with all the meat cut off, and that's a lean meat anyway. So just something to think about. That's my almost mid-month review for how my lion diet's going. I'm sticking with it through the 29th of February, and then I'll let you know that last part of the week how I'm doing, and I think I'm just going to go back to BBBE, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, in March. That kept me happier because I could just go by a cafe on the way home and have, I'll take, 4 scrambled eggs and, 2 8-ounce patties, burger patties. And it was great. I don't have to have butter. I do not have to have butter. I don't feel a craving so much. I thought I was getting hungrier at first because I didn't have butter. But you know what it is? It's because just having meat, I don't have the diversity. I don't have that variety of textures and crispy bacon and soft eggs and great hamburger, like a hamburger patty or a steak. And I'm just I'm still hungry. I'm not really hungry, but mentally, I want a different texture. Isn't that weird? I don't know. If you think it's weird, let me know. If that's ever happened to you, I'm not going to say I've had any big epiphany on the last couple of weeks on this lion diet, but I'm sticking with it through the end of the month, so I will give you a honest, full month report. Other than that, I'm still just 5'8", and I don't know that that's another thing. I don't know that I've really lost anymore. I mean, I still feel my pants are still loose like they were last month, but I bet you I'm still, I don't know, maybe 270 or something, or 268 or whatever it was. I think I'd lost a little bit when I made this shift, but I'm eating more meat. And I don't know that I'm really losing weight, really. Maybe I'm gaining muscle, yeah. Maybe I am, I don't know. But I'm not far enough into it to really know. So here is my direct feedback, my big crescendo here. Don't do something just because someone else does it, right? But if you have an honest to goodness, issue, like you have an autoimmune something going on there, you have itchy skin, you have any rashes or breakouts, anything like that, I think that this keto into carnivore lion diet, whatever you want to try, stay consistent with it for 90 days or more. Use it as an elimination diet. I'll preach that till the cows come home, as I've continually said. I know it's getting old, but try it. Elimination diet. Just focus on that. Don't get frustrated with it. I started to get frustrated with this over the last week because my schedule is kind of random on a couple of days, and I just want to sit down, and maybe I'm at a place that doesn't have great steak, and it's like, well, I can't have eggs. All right, I'll just take 4 hamburger patties, 4 half-pound hamburger patties. So I'll eat 2 pounds of hamburger. I did that on one of my days. And it's like, what? Yeah. Or a bunch of taco meat. So I don't know. It's still yet to be, discovered. We'll see how I am on March 1st with my my new thin figure. Hello. I don't know. Other than that, I still want to have fun with it. That's what I loved about the variety. In carnivore, it was so exciting because I kept the fish in, right? I would have shellfish, I would have salmon, I would have, I wouldn't really have tuna or swordfish or shark. I wouldn't have anything really deep in the sea. There is a mercury level there. I'd have wild caught, fresh salmon. That's what I would have. We're blessed in the Pacific Northwest to have plenty of fresh wild caught fish. But we have to be we have to be concerned about even shellfish, because there's red tides and there's a bunch of weird things that happen certain times of the year, and you don't want to get bad shellfish. So we have to watch that too. So I really do think meat in general is the safest to eat. A good old, just good old cow, and having a New York or a ribeye, very satiating. And then you can grind up some chuck and have a great hamburger. You get a nice 70-30 fatty burger. Hello! And it's going to be so good. So that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So I hope I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl, and I hope your team won. Well, if you voted for Kansas City, I guess. But but it was quite something there. That overtime, it was a little crazy. But you know what? I'm not really a sports fan of any one team or the other. Yeah, I like the Seahawks, Mariners, Pacific Northwest, right? We have the Kraken for the hockey team. But I'm not really a sports guy. So I'll be the guy. If I invite people over, I would be the guy grilling up food, cooking, being the host, right? And everyone else can sit there and scream their vocal cords out at the TV. I don't care. So, but other than that, all right. Well, God bless you guys. I'll let you go, but that's my update for now. Let's hope that maybe I'm more excited about the lion diet, or maybe I might go back to beef, butter, bacon, and eggs next month on March 1st. All right. Take care. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.